Hey, what's up guys, Sharp Tony here, and today we're going to take a deeper look into the Shadowlands. Today we're going to go into Nascence, which is pretty cool. It's the first area you actually enter when you get to the Shadowlands. A couple things first, for those of you that don't know, I do have a Facebook fan page that I do post pretty frequently on if you want to check that out. Facebook.com/SharpTony28, easy to remember. Check it out, click the like button. You'll see I post some stuff. I'm also trying to figure out if I'm going to make some shirts. It'll have Anarchy Online stuff on and also advertise myself. So if you guys want to take a look at that, that would be great. But without further ado, and it's enough of me talking, let's take a look at Nascence. Upper Nascence is where the Omnitech scientists first landed when they breached the hole to the Shadowlands, which was regarded as the safest place in all the Shadowlands. Upon entering Upper Nascence, the scientists regarded how beautiful this land was, lush with vegetation and peaceful animals. The creatures residing here seemed almost happy. They weren't living for war or idealism, they just existed for the purpose of existing. Upper Nascence was regarded so fondly that the scientists even began to encourage Rubicon residents to come explore this area and even begin new life here. Unknowing to them, they'd be acting as Omnitech experiments. The humans were then given the option to either return to Rubicon and continue their peaceful lives, or perhaps to sneak further into the Nascence in an area known as Lower Nascence. Lower Nascence in a lot of ways is very similar to Upper Nascence, with vegetation growing pretty much anywhere it would decide to grow. Anywhere. However, the exploration of these lands is at the expense of the explorer, as scientists are not fully abreast to what Lower Nascence truly holds. Hordes of wild creatures roam this area, wandering about destroyed ancient technologies. The creatures around here were shown to have a bit more power than before. The creatures didn't seem as friendly and welcoming as the creatures in Upper Nascence, but still didn't pose that big of a threat. There was evidence all over of destroyed civilizations and technology that once was. Upon further exploration, humans will find their first encounters with the redeemed. And the unredeemed. Clan and Omni can find safety in the company of their respective factions, but the eerie feeling of the brink of war never seems to fade. Much like Rubicon, much of the Shadowlands is teeming with Nodum veins, providing the upper hand for anyone able to control and utilize them. It is also in Lower Nascence that the discovery of the Guardians of Shadow were made. These Guardians act almost as neutrals, aligned with a completely different faction. They act favorably towards those that are willing to do their bidding, and it becomes glaringly obvious that they hold some of the deepest and darker secrets of the Shadowlands. Their purpose is mostly unknown, but perhaps working more closely with them may help unravel this mystery as you travel deeper into the Shadowlands. So guys, gals, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into another episode, our second so far in the series about the Shadowlands, the first being about the Shadowlands. I hope you see Nascence as a much cooler place now, and I'm going to try and keep these a little bit on the shorter side, because when it's a whole when all the episodes are together, it's going to be like an hour long, which is going to be pretty sweet. Or hopefully close to that, maybe like 35 minutes. But enough of me talking. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/SharpTony28, and let's check out that outro.